Okay, so this is going to be the cooking part in my small little kitchen. I can't put the pan on. So I gotta do the chili first. So I put a little bit of oil. I gotta buy some more at the dollar store. This is what I get at the dollar store. I keep forgetting. Anyways, so I want to cook the meat first, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on medium and cook the ground beef. Sometimes I mix it with the pork. This one is beef. Sometimes I put Italian. I do have Italian sausage, but I'm just gonna do this. I'm just doing the ground beef, the lean ground beef. Get at Walmart for $5 or whatever, you know. So, anyways, put that in there. So, I'm gonna cook that a little bit. I don't know. I probably didn't plug it in. It's not gonna cook, you know, if I don't plug it in, right? Good idea. So that's on medium. I want that to cook slow. Now, while that's cooking, I'll move. There's my chili spice. I need the scissors after. So while that's cooking on medium, I'll put this over here. I'm gonna have to move this all the time because there's no way around it. There's no way around it. Let's see if I can put this on over here, just a sec. I know it's a small kitchen, a galley. I don't like a galley kitchen. I really don't. Because I seem to walk in circles. I like an open one like I had at the apartment. Anyways, you won't be able to see, I don't think, but this thing will tip over. Let's see here. So the ground beef is cooking, and I want to get the onion. And the green pepper. And then afterwards I'm going to put a little bit of, I got the chili to put in chili spice, and then I got the mixed chili. So that'll go in there. And salt and pepper will go in the meat. And then I want the onion. And garlic. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but I just want to do this nice and fast. I don't know why that onion's not that old, but anyhow. Okay, take that off there. I want to just cut up the onion, small pieces. I've got onion flake too, I've got onion powder. I feel like it's not enough, but it should be. So, cutting up, you probably can't see, cutting up the onion. Put that in the garbage. I think a steel spoon for the ground beef while that's cooking, you know. I can't put the pan on, so that's why I'm cooking it on low or medium, and hopefully it don't. I got the door closed, so anyhow. Okay, so I'm doing the onion up. This small as I can. Sort of like, I got beans, but I didn't get kidney beans. I just got the beans with the maple syrup. I like it sweet. I don't like the ones with the tomato. I got everything pretty much co-op brand, but thank you for the PayPal, the tip, the PayPal, and that helped me out because I had to go last minute and get the green pepper and stuff that I never had, and cheese, more cheese. I got a pepperoni. I'll probably do 1 layer of pepperoni, I'm thinking, and 1 layer of salami. Or I didn't do mushroom. I don't know. There's some places they do mushroom in their chili, like Subway. But Wendy's and Tim Hortons don't. I'm surprised. Bro will get a chili at Subway and he don't like mushroom, but anyway, so I got the onion. I'm going to put it in the container here. So I got the onion. Then I'm going to cut up a little bit of garlic to put in it. So there's onion. It's just enough to make a layer, so I don't need. So there's the onion. And I'm going to, I don't know if that's my last thing. There, that's good there. Moving on. Oh, it's a cover to my thing. Okay, and then I'm going to do the green pepper. I don't need that much green pepper. Keep stirring the beef there. Stir it around. I like the chili to set, but I have to use this for the canned dinner, the craft dinner. So I should have got. I'm going to invest in another burner. One's not enough. I didn't want two side by side close together in case you had two big pots, right? So the green pepper, cut them up. I should have, before filming, I should have done this, you know? Not thinking, but anyway, I could have had this all cut up and prepped. Like I said, I'm not a cook. I'm not a professional cook or nothing. Not a professional cook. If it tastes good, that's good. So anyway, that burner turns on and off, so which is good. I don't want it. Okay, so green pepper, because I'm just making a small one. I'm not making a big chili. That should be enough green pepper, I would say. That's enough. That's enough green pepper. And now I'm going to cut up some garlic. I might, you know what I might do? Screw that. Screw that, that's what I say. I got garlic powder. Garlic powder. I'm going to use garlic powder. Okay. So I'll turn this around in a second. As soon as this ground beef is, okay, that's still cooking. Now, I want to wipe that off. Good, I'll be doing the cheese on that after. But, anyhow, sure that's good. Now what I'm doing, okay. I like to hunt my 4 cheese. I use that for everything. I got the beans with maple syrup. I got the co-op, the gold brand. And then I got my tomatoes, my diced tomatoes, right? So I'm going to open that up. Take a bag, put the green pepper in it. that in the fridge. I got pepperoni and I got salami, so I'm gonna do both. That's what I'm gonna do, and I got extra cheese just in case. Okay, so open the cans up. Is this thing gonna open? Turns on and off. Okay. So, got my hunks for cheeses. Then I usually put the onion and all that in before I put this in, right? I'll turn it over after. I'll move the camera once I get these open. I'll probably cook the chili for a little bit, let it thicken up, and then I got the 2 craft dinners to make. I don't know if that pot's probably small, but it's gonna have to do. There's the crushed tomatoes. Everything but kidney beans. I don't eat them, so this is very interesting, but anyhow. Okay, so got them ready. Got them ready. Don't need that anymore. I'm gonna need to break the cheese after. Okay, so the meat is still a little, where am I? There we go. So the meat is almost brown. Isn't this fun? Okay, we're having fun. So it's almost fully brown. So what I do now, I chop them up a little bit, make it like ground beef. So when it's just about all brown, so I don't want really big pieces of meat because I'm layering it sort of like a lasagna when you do the layers. I think I'll do where I got the oven only fits this. It don't fit the long one that I gave LaConda. So I think I'm going to do 3 layers instead of 2. That way there, I think there's about 10 of us. It started out at 16, but there's a few people that can't make it. So the meat now is ready for all see? Okay. So what I do, I usually put the spices in. So I'm gonna put the chili, Clubhouse chili from the package. So Clubhouse chili, the whole package. And then I put pepper. Don't want it to sneeze. Then I put salt. Salt and pepper. And mix it all nice in with the meat. I want it hot. People probably complain. But hey. Ooh, that's gonna be hot. That is gonna be hot. So that was the crushed chili flakes. And I want garlic. Okay. I didn't chop any because if they get little. I had a lot of complainers here, right? A lot of complainers. So now I do the onion. There we go. Got the onion. And the green pepper. Okay. So let that cook up just a little bit. Now I'm going to put this on high. And then I'll turn it down once I get all the... Now this should be cooking slow. This should cook slow. Look at this. anyway, because I think I'll put it in the oven longer. Everything will be cooked, but the meat's cooked. That's the mess I got here. Cook this all in together. And I can do 2 videos. Let this cook a little bit, then do the, and then I can stop it and add the 2 videos together and do the craft dinner too. I don't know. I don't know. I can do that. Anyway, so that's all nice and spicy. So I'm gonna put in, I don't know if I should put a whole can or just where it's just a small chili. I'll get out of there. I'm gonna put my fingers on there. Okay, let's see here. Can you see? Okay, so I did half the can in the juice. I want the juice. Okay, so about half the can of the tomatoes. I don't need that much chili. Okay. So, and then I'll wash this after. Then half a can of this. Yeah. Half a can of that. Half a can of that. 'Cause I'm not making a big one. But I can always freeze them up too. I'm going to put the whole can. Because I can freeze them and bring it to work. Because I'm not going to use it all, but I just hate to have leftovers, you know, because I don't have rope to eat the leftovers anymore. But chili I will freeze. Or even have some on Monday. Then I won't have to freeze it. 'Cause Monday's only a couple days away and I can keep it in the fridge. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll have this. I'll have to go to Co-op and get some bread. I forget to get bread, so thank you for the PayPal. That really helped out. I had to borrow some money from Fonda because this was a spur of the moment, you know. Okay, so now I got my beans. I probably won't put in the whole can. Let's see. I'm not a bean lover, right? But if they don't see beans, they're going to say, that's not a chili. But there's not going to be no... But there is beanless chili that you can get in a can. Okay. So the chili is cooking. See now, if I had, look, dollar store, right? They're no good. Look what happened to this one. The handle came right off it and broke it. That's the second one I got at the dollar store. I still use it, but this one here keeps on. I don't want to. I'll have to bring the knife in this, and they'll have to scoop it up with this. I got this at Walmart, but it's not very good with eggs and that. It's too thick to turn over. But that's what I'll bring. Okay, so that's starting to bubble. So I'll turn that down to medium and let that cook a little bit. So I'll show you what it looks like. Then I'm just wondering, should I shut this off? Because I can't really, it's 19 minutes. See, there's the chili, right? Can you see it? It's bubbling. So I got the chili. I could put that up because you really can't see the pot. Anyways, 20 minutes. I could let that cook for 10-15 minutes and then come back once this is cooked. I'm just going to take that off. That's going to annoy me. But if I cook it longer in that oven down there, chili really should cook for a few hours and thicken up, you know, but you do what you can do. Just as long as this, okay, oh, that's dirty anyway. So that's all used. I want it nice and thick, I don't want it runny. I usually put water, but I'm not going to because, okay, so get rid of that. Well, that's bubbling. What I can do now, well, that's cooking a little bit. I can grate the cheese, slice the salami in that. Okay, let's go back to here because we're not doing nothing over there now. Did I have that up on the, just a sec here, I'm trying to think how I did it. Okay, there we go. Is that awkward? I'm gonna see because that pepper. I think it makes it hot and spicy, that's the flaw. Okay, so that's on medium, so it's not gonna bubble. So I get in the mac and cheese, I put my canned milk. That's what I'm opening up. It's evaporated milk, and it's like I said, everything is a 4 brand, right? So there. Now, okay. So there's my canned milk already. Now, personal choice. This one here is the deluxe cheese. This one's, oh, the noodles are, I want the noodles to look the same. What's the other one I got there? Oh, shoot. This is the white cheddar. Should I mix them? Macaroni and cheese. I got the white cheddar. I want the noodles to look the same. What I could do, though, just don't, these are the long noodles. I'll use the cheese from there and use macaroni. That's what I'll do. I want the noodles to look the same, right? So where's my noodles? Oh, not those noodles. I'll put the macaroni noodles. I want them to look the same. And I'm so short. Oh man. Get over here. What are these? No, they're the butterfly. Okay. I know I had noodles. Yes, I do. See? I know I had noodles. Those are those. I don't want those noodles. I want the same noodles. So what I'm going to do, see I got noodles. Just elbow macaroni. Elbow macaroni. And I think these are elbow too. But the other one is like the long. We'll see. It is. So I just want the cheese out of it mostly. Yeah, those are the elbows. So this is the same. This is the same. Pretty much the same, right? Okay. And this one is the long one, like the Kraft Dinner. I don't want the long ones. No. I want them all. They gotta be like that. Because we're not using lasagna noodles, right? Okay. So, put that over there. That's ready to be cooked after. So, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna slice these and grate the cheese. Keep on stirring the chili. this is what I'm gonna cook the thing in, the noodles, see? And I'm gonna put the noodles over here and have them ready. And where's that one? One that shows how many cups. 3 ounces. Not that one. This one has measuring. It has measuring. I'd like to put 2 cups in. 1.5. See, it's got the measurements on it, right? So, anyhow. Okay, so let that cook. Now, what I'm going to do, put the milk over here, and I got the cheese. I don't want to take out the margarine, because that's what so I'm going to take out this cheese. I'm going to grate it. I need a lot of cheese, so I'll probably have to use some of the other one. I like a lot of cheese, so I'll grate it. Could do it in long ones, long strips on top, but it would be too hard to cut, and where we're doing it outside and everything, I really don't want to make it complicated to cut it, right? So, but I could use the longer side and put sort of like slices, but that's fine. But I won't do that until I see anything with cheese on. So the thumbnail, I'm going to put me and Bro from the Mukbang Bro. That was 2 years ago I made this, and people was asking me to make it, and I just never did. But I'll use that as a thumbnail. I know that's like a false advertising, isn't it? Someone probably get upset, but he's not here. He's in Edmonton. So I'm going to keep this because I'll probably need more cheese than that. But I just don't want to do it right now. Now, I'll take another plate, put my chili over here. It's only 20 to 2, see. Serve my chili. This baby coming up. It's on medium. So, I'm going to take some pepperoni and put it on one side, and then the salami I'll put on the other side. I don't want to get that wet because I'm going to use that after. And then I'll layer one with pepperoni, or I could mix match it too, right? I could put one layer. I like to put 3 layers. That would be really good. But okay, I'm going to do probably use about this much of this because I want some for work. I bring this into work. Okay, so there's one. So put that there for now, and then I'm going to. Work. I cut them pretty, I slice them pretty thin for work, though, see. Okay. And that'll be for work. I do that with the cheese. It's a nice snack, and okay, I didn't get the cheese. Yep. Okay. This. Someone asked about my shaking. Well, I already explained all that mess. Yeah, I really shake like this. It gets worse every year, too. So I find every 5 years. It seems like it's not. It depending on what I'm doing. Okay. Am I gonna know what's what here? That's pepperoni. This one is the salami. So there's the salami. Gotta keep stirring that. Because it's starting to spitter spatter. Remind myself to wash this towel. Well, at least it's being cooked a little bit, so I'm glad. Chili. Let me taste it. I can imagine how hot this thing is. Yep, it's hot. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut these in very thin, like, not that thin. Thin, like really thin, you know, thin as I can get them. I'll probably, when I do the layers, I think I'm just gonna mix them. I think that would be better. I usually do one, but where I'm doing, I never done 3 layers before. Because I usually got a long glass pan. And I'm gonna make sure I got enough for everybody. If 9, there's plastic on it. If 9 people showed up, that'd be perfect. There we go. Get rid of that plastic. It's nice I got that lasagna as they wanted. 3 of them at Walmart with all different colors, and I really wanted a teal color, but get the plastic off of this one. Okay. I like to wash my hands a little bit at a time. That chili really got me though. Really got me. I took one bite. Someone's gonna complain that it's too hot, but the cheese in that will make it milder too, eh? All the cheese. I'm gonna need more cheese than that. I hate grating cheese. But once the chili's done, then I'll probably do the chili. Once I'm done the cheese, I'll probably take the chili off. There. Okay, so pepperoni and salami. Okay, so pepperoni and salami. And I got my 2 cheeses. That's right after. I got my canned milk that's open. I'm gonna do some more cheese. There's no getting out of it, right? You know what I mean? So I might as well, I'm gonna need more. Definitely, because I like it cheesy. Okay, more cheese. I think you know what I'm gonna do though? A management decision here. There. Management decision. Keep on stirring chili here. Okay. Got that. I can pick up another cheese too. They're only $4.99 at Oh, I got another one. See? It's $4.99. Everything's backwards. So I'm going to use probably half. And then I can always just pick up another one. Because I bring cheese in there. I might get cheese strings too. That's an idea. They're pretty cheap. Cheese strings. Because I might need the whole cheese. I think that's what I might have to do. That's why I didn't want to wet. I didn't want to make this wet yet. Okay. So we'll see if that's enough. If not, I'll just go to co-op tomorrow. And so Jenny called and she's taking the kids to do the outdoor splash thing today, but I told her I was planning on going over tomorrow and I'd meet her. So it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so I'll probably go to the splash pad with tomorrow. It's halfway from her place to mine, so we can meet up there, right? She's taking the kids to the splash pad today, but I told her, I said, I have doing a potluck. I had that all planned for Sunday. Oh, my chili is spitting and spatting. I don't want it to burn at the bottom. And the whole thing will taste burnt, you know? Yeah, chili's supposed to be cooked like an all-day thing, eh? But anyway, it's okay. I'll cook it a little bit longer in the oven at 350. It shuts off every 30 minutes anyway, that oven. So, anyhow, I'll still keep this dry though. I won't wet it. It takes a while to dry off in case I need more cheese. So, I'll put that up there. Keep it dry. I don't think I need the knife anymore, but okay. So now what I'm gonna do, that's for layering. See, I got that one. I don't got the long one. It don't fit. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the milk in the... Okay, I put this over here to before. I'm gonna put the water. Put the water in the... Okay. So I'm putting water in the thing here. I'm gonna put the cover on the chili and move that over. You can't see me, but that's okay. I think you guys know how to cook craft dinner, right? I'm gonna put that water on the thing and turn it on high, the burner, and put a little bit of salt. I don't have to switch it because once it's cooked, then I'll do it here. You know what I mean? I'll do it here with the canned milk, the cheese, and the butter. Put this aside. I'm going to put it, I wonder if I can put it in the fridge without, there we go. Cheese in the fridge. Pepperoni, I don't need it in the fridge. I can put that over there. That don't have to be. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm going to boil the macaroni. Once it's boiled, then I'll prepare it here. Then once it's prepared, then I can do my layers. Because I don't think I have to show you guys how to cooked macaroni, you know, in a sink. I've got my chili setting. My water is boiling. I use a different spoon. I put salt. That's awfully small. I won't be able to do a whole lot of macaroni, but I do too. So what I do is I usually put the meat, then the macaroni. Well, the meat, the macaroni, the salami, and well, no, meat, salami, macaroni, cheese, meat, the chili sauce, macaroni, or salami, pepperoni, yeah, so that's how I do that. These are two different types of cheese. When I put it in, I'll do it on top of the stove, so maybe I should, okay, got that, margarine. I like the olive oil margarine, so I'll probably switch this around again to the stove. There you go. See? Not too bad. 41 minutes long. That's ridiculous. I should have had some of that. So the water's boiling. See, I just don't got enough room, eh? Terrible. I got the chili in here. Setting. Gotta wash this after. So just letting water boil. Once that's boiled, put the macaroni in. Shouldn't take too long. Now some people they put the macaroni in cold water, but I always done it this way. I waited for the water to boil to put it in. I don't know, that's how I always done it, so I don't know if it's the correct way or not, but yeah, so the chili is nice and then like I said, I can put some in a thing and have some chili in tomorrow or Monday for work. I can put some in a container. Put it in that. So I want to pick up bread and I gotta pick up more cheese probably. I can do that tomorrow at co-op in the morning before I go to Jenny. So the water is, and I put salt in it. It's 43 minutes long. What a mess, eh? If you gotta go out and have a cigarette, or if you gotta use the bathroom, do it now. Because we're just waiting for the water to boil. Should have put a cover on. I don't have a cover for that pot though. I have it for the steam pot and I have it for that one, but I don't have a cover for that one. Anyhow. I'm gonna check. I got that fan going. Yeah, it's good. I got a fan going. I got a fan. Come on, baby. Okay. Not completely boiled, but I don't know. I'm just doing it by eye. I don't know how much I'm gonna put in because that's such a small pan. I don't want to put too much. Probably 2 of these, I'm thinking. Let's see. I should put a little bit more. Yeah, that should cook good. And I'm doing 3 layers, so I don't want to put too much macaroni on it. I'm doing 3 layers. I wish that oven I could use my long. I always done it with the long glass one. I gave up on it because I told her, I said it's good for lasagna and stuff, you know. That glass one. She'll probably never use it, but anyway, no sense in me keeping it. Cabbage rolls. I done cabbage rolls with it. The long glass one. So now we just gotta wait for the macaroni to cook. So I think I'll shut this off, and then once it's cooked, I'll come back and put it. I don't want to do part 1 and 2, but I know I can put them both together. Because I don't think you guys want to wait for this to cook. It's going to be enough 15 minutes anyway, 15 to 17 minutes. So I'm going to shut this off, and then you'll see that, and I'll put them both together. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is going to be the second part. I'm going to try to put them together, but if not, I'll have to put part 1 and part 2, but I should be able to put the 2 videos together. I think I go in studio, and I don't know. Rose told me how to do it, so I'll put them both. So the macaroni's still not cooked, but it's almost. So I figured out. Then when I layer it, I'm going to take that and put it down somewhere. Probably underneath there. I'll put it underneath there. I don't need anything now. I'll put it right there. I'll move this. Because I'll do my layers here where I'll have the mac, and it'd be easier for me to do the layers. So let's see if this should be almost cooked. I'm going to let it cook for a little bit more. Let it cook a little bit more. I won't use that though. It's still a little hard, mac and cheese. Make it nice and soft. I don't want to cook it in the oven too long, right? So that's cooked, that's cooked. The pepperoni don't need cooked. The cheese is in the fridge. Getting there. Strain it out, and then I do put this on low and do it right on here and let it melt, right? The butter and the cheese, and you don't get those cheese curds. Like Jim, he used to do the cheese curds and the kids didn't like it. You know why? Because they take it off the stove. Then you put the milk and that in it and cool it down, and then put the cheese, and you get cheese curds. You don't do that. You gotta do it on the burner. Taste another one here. This is such a small pot for all this macaroni that I want to make sure the water don't dry out and it burn at the bottom. I'm going to cook it an hour in there. So I'll turn this down to medium. And I'm going to take this and put it over here. And I'm screening the water out. The water out of it. Not much water because there is a whole lot of macaroni. Look how much. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is hurry up and put the cheese in it. Because you don't want it to cool down, right? I got it on medium, but anyway. So, we're filming it. So we've got 2 packs of different type. One is like a white and one is like a real yellow. One is really extra cheesy and one is, anyway. That's what I want. So put the cheese in here. Let it melt a little bit because I don't want cheese curds. I don't want cheese curds. Let it cool down. Cheese melt. Let that cheese melt a little bit before I put the milk in the margarine. I'll need another spoon for the margarine, no? And my milk. I don't need the knife anymore. So let this get hot, nice and hot. The cheese will melt. Now, when I do, I don't want the milk to curdle. So when I do get the cheese and all the margarine in there, that's when I shut it off. Because I don't want my milk. It's like when you make a chowder. So I like a lot of that. A lot of that. So, you guys can't see, but I can't put that camera any higher. But you'll be able to see the layers, I'm pretty sure, when I do the layers. Okay, let that cook a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to put the cheese curds. That's what the kids call them. Just crunchy cheese things. Anyway, put the margarine back in there. Not ready for the thing yet though. Not ready yet for the margarine. Or the milk. Let that cook a little bit. Blend it all in together. Make sure everything is all melted. So, that looks good. Now, take I don't measure nothing because I like to just do it by eye. Too runny because we're supposed to be making it like a lasagna, right? Make sure it all melts in together. Sound is annoying, but okay. So I'll put this over here. Now shut this off. Unplug it. I'm gonna see if I can put it down on the floor. Down on the floor and nothing around it. It's all by itself there. There. So let it cool down. It don't take very long. Now, I gotta wash that thing too. I'll wash it by hand. And so there's that. Now, I'm going to wash this one by hand too while I'm at it. I use this quite a bit. Okay. So, I got that. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah. Okay, and I got that. And I got my cheese. And I got my pepperoni and salami, right? Okay, put that over here. So, the first layer that I put down is the chili. Put the chili right there. Maybe. Because it's runny, right? It's not that runny, it's pretty thick. Because it sat there and cooled down. See? Wait. Okay, so I've got my salami there, my cheese there, and so the first layer I put down, if you guys can see, is chili. So that it don't stick. I don't have to put no oils or nothing, right? Because there's oils in chili, the ground beef and everything. So I just want to make sure it's covered. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a lot of chili. So just a layer. Just a layer of chili. Just a tiny bit. Can you see it? So there's the chili. You can put mushroom too if you want to, or you can even buy the can of chili already made. It would be a lot faster, but anyway. So, one side's pepperoni and one is salami. I want thin ones, so I'm going to do 1, 2, they're all pretty thin, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably do 12, I must have enough. If not, I still got more, so. They're only $4.50 at Co-op. It's pretty cheap for a roll. That roll that I got. Cheese is pretty cheap, $4.99. Certain things, yogurt, anything dairy I find is pretty cheap at. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to need that knife. Cut a roll like that. I'm not cooking anymore right now. You know what I'm going to do? Open up my door. Because it's so hot in here. Oh, I'm here. Better. So, I'll show you. I opened up that door. See? One layer. Okay. Now, hands. Create some of that spray. Now, the mac and cheese. I don't have another big spoon, so I'm going to try. I don't want to put too much. This is going to be fun. Watch me shake. Watch me shake. So this would be where you would put the lasagna noodles, right? Mac and cheese instead of your. Would have made this over lasagnas, but I know Leah probably like it. The green pepper, well, Ian would have to pick them out. I could have done it with, you can do it with spaghetti sauce too. You don't have to ground beef and spaghetti sauce. You really don't have to make it chili. But I don't know if LaFonda would like this, see? I don't want to hear her complain. Bro, he'll eat anything. So, anyway. And if they complain at the thing, I'll say, well, it took me an hour to make it. And I don't have a stove, a real stove. I want to do 3 layers, so I don't want to. So I did the best I could. Oh, someone will probably say it's too hot, but well, chili is supposed to be hot anyway, isn't it? So you call it chili. So anyways, so I've got a thin layer. And if I can make 3 layers of this, it'd be great. Okay, so I'm going to flatten it down with the spoon. Let's get rid of this. Flatten it down with the spoon. I don't want to interrupt the layers. Flatten it down. We're doing pretty good here. We got 1 layer. And then when I put the cheese on, that'll be a complete layer, right? Okay, so I'll put the cheese. I might have enough cheese. So, this is just the marble cheese. You can pretty much put whatever cheese you want, I suppose, but I like the marble because it's cheddar and mozzarella, right? So, anyhow. Now, see that? That's the first layer. Okay, let's see if we can make 3. Now, what I do here, I don't need any more cheese, so I can get rid of the cheese thingy. Now, this is where I take paprika. Okay, now, next one is the chili. That's why I didn't want the ground beef too chunky. Because I want thin layer. And I don't want to interrupt that layer. So I'm very, very careful. Very, very careful. That chili turned out good. I'll have that in my lunch for Monday. Put it in a container. I can keep it in the fridge. It's only a couple of days. On the 3rd day, I wouldn't. But not a bean lover, but okay. So yeah, I should be able to do three layers, I think. Okay, so got that. Now we got the pepperoni and salami. You want to end in cheese, right? I don't know which is which. I'm just pick this one. Wonder if I can cut this without cutting myself. Do you think so? There. This is a mixture. That one's thick too. What in the world did I do? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, I don't think I'm going to be able to do 3 layers. See, if I had the long glass, this would be perfect. I could do 2 of them though. I don't have a square container, but I could do another one with, oh, I got a smaller one. I got a tiny one I could. I got a round one. I don't want round. I can make a tiny one. That can be for my lunch. That's an idea. Yeah. I'm only going to be able to do 2 layers, so I got a tiny thing that I can use and then cook it after. I got one of them. And then I can just bring that to my lunch. I used to have a cupboard for it. Plastic cupboard, you get them at the dollar store. But I think that's what I'll do. I got enough cheese, I got enough everything. Okay, so now we do the cheese again. And it's only 2:30, so this will set until I'm ready. Well, I don't want to bring it too hot, so I'll probably start cooking it at about, it's 2:30. I want to cook it for a little bit. 4? Maybe start cooking it at 4. Okay. Now, I don't want the big chunky thing. I'll make a little one for my... Then I'll see if I can do some type of vlog with us out there. I'll see how the people feels. You know what I mean? I don't want to film if they don't want me to. I'll just see. I'll ask them. Okay, and the paprika. So that's 2 layers. 2 layers. And then you put that in the oven and you just, everything's cooked, right? You just want the cheese to melt. Okay, so I'm going to put this, because, yeah, I'll probably start cooking it at 4. Okay, so I'm going to do a little one. And then I'll still have chili that I'll probably freeze for my lunch. Have that with like garlic toast or something, you know? Put that down. Oh yeah, lots left. But if I would have had a long square pan, I wouldn't have so much left. Okay, so put that down. I just do 1 layer of this. Just do 1 layer. Okay. Like that. I still got tons and tons and tons. I might see if somebody wants. Just give somebody the chili. I'll see. I don't like stuff like that frozen, see? This be excellent for my lunch. Cook it. I wouldn't even have to cook it. I just have to. Well, yeah, no, I can't microwave that. I have to cook it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I should have done it in a container. And then I could have mic'd it when I was at work. Oh, well, too late now. I'll cook it and then I'll put this in the fridge. I won't cook it until I'm ready to... I don't know. This is supposed to be for work. Man. Because it'd be hard to take out and put it in another container, right? Because of the layers. But that's okay. I'll cook it Monday. I'll put this in the fridge like that maybe and cook it on Monday and let it cool down and then bring it to work. Put it in a plastic bag once it's... Figure out something. Anyhow, you know what I'm going to do with these? them in a container or give it to someone. Can't bring the spoon to the thing. I'll have to bring that knife to that thing. Sure. I did the paprika, did I? Yeah, I'll cook that in the morning. I'll cook that tomorrow or Monday, and then I'll let it cool down. Because I just want the cheese. See, at work we only got a microwave, and I can't. But I'm gonna cut these up now. Put them in the chili, and then put the chili in a container and see if somebody wants the chili. I'm not gonna bother freezing it. So. I think I'm pretty much done, eh? And thumbnail won't be of it cooked. It's going to be of me and bro. So that it'll bring back probably memories. You know what I mean? Like when it's the thumbnail from the mukbang bro. So there's that's for my lunch. And I'll go with the other one. I'm gonna go out and have a cigarette, and then when I come back, I'll put that in the oven, and this I won't put in the oven. But that looks pretty good, eh? See? And I have I got a container, my Cool Whip container, that I'm gonna put the rest of the macaroni. Well, I'll just throw that in the garbage. There's hardly any left anyway. Oh yeah, that cracked dinner's good. The two mixers. So I'm gonna put this in a container and see if somebody wants some chili. After it's all done. People out there will ask, oh my god, is it ever hot? Because I told them it's hot. I'm gonna warn them. It's hot. Holy dying. I know the guy across the hall likes hot stuff. I'll say it's hot. But there's not, it won't be that hot. This won't be that hot. So I'm gonna go have a cigarette, put these together. I'll post it. It's only 2:30 my time. So I'll probably put that in about 3 o'clock or something. Let it cook for 350 for about, well with that it shuts off every 30 minutes. I would only do a half hour on a real oven, a real stove. But this thing here, I'll show you it before I shut it off, okay? What I'm cooking it in. So there's that. And I got my microwave. Just a second, I want to drop my phone. So I got my microwave, but down here is my, see, I can only fit, right? I can only fit that. I can't do a long one. That's the 6 slice. See, I had the 4 slice. That don't fit nothing. I can get some a muffin pan now. I can't get 4. I looked at dollar store, but I can fit it in there and make muffin. But anyway, that's what I'll be cooking it in, right there. So, anyways, I'll put these together, and then I don't know about a vlog. We'll have to see, okay? So, it is cigarette time. Look at this.